Guys, so I happen to have a topsun graded for PSA, and like I said, I sent 6 of these. I have quite a few topsuns. Well, there's more in there, but basically the whole topsun collection, and all 6 of them, including one hollow, none of them got graded, and I don't know why, if they claim they're fake, but let's just look at these two cards. Like, they look, this card doesn't look fake at all. Like, you know what I mean? The only difference I could see is on the back. You see how this one, like, they kind of line up in two different areas, but to me that's just like the cut of the sheet. And I also like held it up. You see this has a piece of tape marking on it, which is why I didn't originally send it in, but I sent in other cards I thought would grade well just out of the collection. I mean, I have over 100 cards, but this isn't going to work into a short. Anyways, I'll just make a video out of this, whatever, guys. So, the investigation, whether this card is going to be real or not. Now I can make this longer. Yeah, so I absolutely think these cards are real. So I don't know why they wouldn't grade them. Um, I have experience with these cards. I've ordered, and with these cards as well. These cards all came back as real and graded, and I got these used. So the person that saw that, they wouldn't tell me the grades I got, but I know I didn't get 9.5s like I was hoping for. So the endeavor ultimately turned out to be PC. It's not a money making endeavor unless these cards go up a lot in money. But I was looking at like last sales, and these were literally going for like $20. Like, if it's not in a 9.5, if it's in a 9.5, you, and if it's a good Pokemon, you can get some money. But these top Sun cards, on the other hand, if they grade decent, or even like a 7 or 6, you can get some pretty good money, including raw. And the thing is, if they say these are fake, I mean, I just don't think these are fake, man, because I've seen so many fake Pokemon cards, and you can just tell, you know what I mean? These have a lot of detail, just like, you know, there's just too much, they're just too similar, you know what I mean? Like, normally you'd see bolder printing, like something like that, and I'm just not seeing it. It just looks all the same to me. Like, let's look at the Nintendo 1995. Like, usually somewhere you'll see like some kind of font that is like, okay, it's bad focusing. Okay, so 1995. Again, the font looks the same. Like, these cards cannot be fake. So I'm really confused why they wouldn't grade these cards. But it makes me feel better. Like, I am 90% sure that these Top Sun cards are real. I also have greenbacks. Let me find a greenback, but you know what I mean? And I bought this whole collection off this guy from Japan. All in all, I think it's about 120 cards, green and blue. The majority of them are blue though, so they are used, but I would say a lot of them are like PSA 6, 7s. You clean them up, maybe better, but you know, a lot, they're like the original full art. So like, I really love these cards, so I'm hoping they turn out to be real. But I feel like they've got to be real because you know, when you have cards in hand and you have something to compare it to, normally you can find something pretty glaringly obvious, but in this case, like, I don't see it. So I guess we'll have to see what PSA says on the results. But yeah, these are some of the cards that I was sending. I plan to grade this with PSA along with my Moonbreon. I'm gonna grade this puppy. I'm gonna grade this. I'm gonna grade this one. And these were just some candidates, but these are kind of cheaper cards. Also, you know, I got some, but again, these are all like kind of cheaper ones, so I don't think I want to grade those quite yet. Those ones, like mainly these four, and also I got some stuff coming in from TCG Player, mainly E Series cards, because I've been seeing like you can buy an E Series card like a near mint Dragonite, like this one for 35 bucks, near mint. Looks immaculate. If this gets a 10, I'll be able to sell this for about 450, 500. So, and if it gets a 9, you know what I mean? Like, as long as it gets like above a 7, you're making good money, especially when you're paying $35 raw. And I just found a lot of cards like that at the EX era. At first, I was going after these cards, but the thing is, it's like unlimited. You want it. It's $10. Like hell yeah. So you pick it up, but then you realize the unlimited version's not really worth shit. So you had to get the first edition. You know what I mean? And the first edition ends up being so expensive. It's like, do I really want to spend that much on a Pokemon card? Like, I'm all for spending like under $100 on a Pokemon card. Like I said, this whole topsun set, I literally spent $300 on. So that was like $3 per card. That's why I just refuse to rebuy the set. Cause like I've looked up cards like this. Like literally they're trying to sell it for like $80. Like not a chance in hell. That's like a third of the collection for me. And that's not a mysterious buy either. Cause when I bought this, like 7-8 months ago, that was like the going price. I think I bought it for $275. I might have got like a $50 price deduction deal or something, but all in all, it wasn't like a huge like, oh, it could be fake because it was so cheap. No, it was, it all seemed real and legit. But we'll see what they say when Beckett comes back with it. Even if they do say it's fake, I'm gonna submit with PSA and see what they say. I plan, like I said, to do a big Pokemon PSA thing. I have a bunch of cards picked out on TCG Player, like probably, I don't know, like 20 of them that I plan on buying in the next, I don't know, month and a half. And once I have those bought, I'll probably do a good 30, 40 card PSA submission. I'm gonna buy them all near mint and really see if TCG Player near mint can bring out some 10s. You know what I mean? I'm really hoping I can bring out some 10s. Those will be big money makers. But even 9s will be nice. With Pokemon, it's not as big of a deal as sports. But yeah, so all in all, I kind of just wanted to talk about that, see if you guys had any thoughts about it. I thought those looked real, but if you guys saw anything that I didn't see, please let me know. Signing off, Austin, Budget Card Break.